Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, August 23rd, 2010. Thank you for choosing NY and JPA weather for your weather source for the Northern Mid-Atlantic. Well, yesterday was rather wet with a lot of rainfall across much of the Northern Mid-Atlantic, and it looks like we're going to be dealing with some more rainfall throughout much of this week. An area low pressure that's currently off the New Jersey coast will basically stall off the New Jersey coast throughout today, tomorrow, and into Wednesday morning as an upper level low captures the surface low and intensifies the storm. Now, here we have the water vapor. I wanted to show this. This is very important to keep an eye on that upper level low that's currently over western New York. Actually, it's sitting right over my old alma mater in Oswego, New York. And what this upper level low is going to do is going to drop south towards the northern mid-Atlantic. And the reason why is because the entire pattern is all blocked up. So as the upper level low drops south, it will start to intensify the surface low off the New Jersey coast, increasing the threat of showers throughout today, into tomorrow, and into Wednesday morning. The radar this morning shows strong moisture advection and lifting over Long Island, Connecticut, and the Hudson Valley. This is because the upper level low is again over western New York, and over these locations you have a southeasterly wind coming right off the Atlantic. You have the best lifting and dynamics over this region, so you get your scattered showers this morning. However, as the upper level low drops south through the day today, scattered showers will spread out through the entire northern Mid-Atlantic. So Philadelphia and New York City, you'll get into a lot of this rain as well. It won't be as heavy as yesterday or as widespread, but will still be a problem with traveling and just any outdoor activities for today on through much of this week. However, there is some good news. I'm expecting the low pressure system to exit into the Atlantic by Thursday morning. And as a result, sure, we'll still have some lingering showers on Thursday morning, but by Thursday afternoon, high pressure will build in. And by next weekend, high pressure will be sitting right over New Jersey and New York City for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, providing excellent weather conditions, clear skies, light winds, and temperatures basically in the lower to mid 80s, possibly upper 70s along the immediate coast. But overall, a wonderful weekend is expected by next weekend. But there is something out in the Atlantic. Notice that big L out there with a lot of the convection, a lot of rainfall out over the Atlantic. That is Tropical Storm Danielle, which by then could be a hurricane, a rather strong one as well. Let's take a look at Danielle this morning. Alright, so this is Tropical Storm Danielle this morning, and it's basically in the central Atlantic right now. It's not anywhere close to any landmass right now, but it is a strengthening tropical storm with winds up to 60 miles per hour at this time. It will likely become a hurricane over the next 12 hours. There's a few features I want to point out here. First, notice the high cloud tops around the center of circulation. The cloud tops are around negative 85 degrees Celsius. What does that mean? That means that there is tremendous amount of lifting going on in the atmosphere around this tropical storm because the cloud tops are able to reach so high into the upper levels of the atmosphere. So the colder the cloud tops, the stronger the lifting. The stronger the lifting, the stronger the tropical storm. And in this case, Tropical Storm Danielle is strengthening rapidly. However, I want you to keep an eye on the outer bands here. You notice how they're kind of feathering out? That means that the outflow with this system is well established. And the stronger the outflow, the better chance that this tropical storm has in developing and intensifying. Think of it like a pot of coffee. If you plug the spout and you can't let the hot air out, the coffee doesn't percolate as well, and well, quite frankly, you could be in some trouble. However, when you're allowed to let the steam out, the steam engine keeps going, it's growing and growing and growing, and Danielle could become a very intense hurricane within the next few days. Now, I expect Danielle to have an impact on the northern Atlantic. No, not a direct hit. I think it will remain out over the Atlantic. But I think once Danielle interacts with the pattern going forward, it's going to have a drastic impact on the entire upper level pattern going into early September. I discussed this and more in the premium discussion content, which, by the way, we're having a free trial for this whole week. So you might want to check that out while you have the chance. Thank you for using NY and JPA Weather for your weather source. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you this afternoon.